and he shot the dude. Now he didn't kill him, but they trying to press charges on him like he's the villain.
Yep, I've seen it done before. I've seen property owners convicted of misdemeanor assault or wanton endangerment or whatever the case may be because the court, the jury, whoever deemed the action of the assailant not to be a direct threat to the individual. I hope, again, I hope he doesn't have any felony charges that would prevent him from being around or possessing a firearm.
Yeah, that's the part that's gonna hurt. That's what's gonna hurt him. If he's got anything around that gun that he's got a felony charge, he's screwed.
I don't think the baby is innocent in that regard. I think he might have some stuff on his books. But I don't know, man.
But you know how you fix. But you know how you fix all these issues?
What's that?
Stop trying to rob people. Stop trying to steal people's shit.
Well, that is a good rule to not get shot.
You don't want to get shot.
Don't steal.
Don't steal. I mean, quit trying to rob people. Your ass won't get shot.
I don't know. I hope the baby. Please say the baby.
Some of these laws and stuff are anti. They don't seem for the right stuff. It seems like they on the side of the violator or the person that's coming against you. You saying I'm protecting my space, and then they coming in, and then they end up getting the it ruled in the favor of the violator. What just happened?
Right. It's gonna be interesting to see, but I think the baby might be all right. He's full cooperation with the police, and I think he may be all right. He may end up okay.
Did you power walk that Mike's Lemonade? Did you?
No, I forgot it.
America and common sense don't apply to us black folk when it comes to legal issues.
Oh no, I agree with that. I'm not saying he's completely free and clear. Like, the shit may go left. That is very true. It all may go left. Listen, it can go left. Like the lady at the school who was over the I think she's over the swim team or something, the water polo. She's the coach of the water polo, Amanda Quinones. She had sex with the student, and they have arrested her for having relations with the student in the water polo. I would have to think that's a Wahite boy.
Yeah, it ain't many of us doing water polo.
We ain't doing water polo. That ain't our thing.
That's true.
So
but or as Bishop Joyner would say, win. When there's a piece of tail involved, we will swim to the ends of the earth.
That is very true.
They ass will float and die to get that.
So the investigation discovered that one male student was involved with her, and that she sent explicit photos of a sexual nature to him. And then they jailed. She was jailed at the Robert Presley Detention Center. So she's been arrested for the pictures, which I'm sure she's getting. What's it called? Sending pictures to a minor, and then also she's being arrested for committing lewd acts with a minor student
and registering as a pedophile.
Well, she got to be convicted first. She's not a pedophile until she's convicted. Technically, right now, Mama Noise, she's just a water polo student.
Well,
that's been giving up the booty.
Teaching them. She's
the
teaching them.
All she's doing.
And sending her them pictures is gonna get her.
Well, that
automatically.
part, I don't know how she's gonna win that because that's just going to T-Mobile and saying, "Can we see them pictures?"
Pretty much.
So
how you still that stupid?
Listen,
The technology that's out there.
Well, I have two questions here, really, Ron. number one, how you that stupid, and number two, where were these teachers? Like I asked that from time to time on this show. I don't remember these teachers in Western High School that was out here just giving up. Not that we had a lot of teachers that you wanted to give up. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily true. But
there was no young teachers when we was coming up. They all old and shit.
They were old. That's what I'm saying, Ron. Where are these young teachers that can't, they just, oh my God, I can't take it. I got to have them.
Oh my gosh.
You're
right. I've never seen, it's a whole lot of it in this day and time that I remember. I was watching the news one time, and my alma mater came up on screen talking about in Louisville, Kentucky, said teacher was behind the building with said young man in her car having sex in her car.
Can I ask another question that Anthony Bruce kind of alluded to? Mm-hmm. Now you're wrong if you're a teacher. I know you wrong. You know you're wrong, right?
Right.
So why would you hold the pictures on your phone,
dude?
Or is it just that the kid didn't erase it and his dumb ass got
the boys always share them?
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
She can erase all she want, but like the kids in the middle school I was at, them boys, the first thing they do is go find their friends and go share them.
No, first thing they do is hit them two buttons on their cell phone that a screenshot. Put it instantly in their gallery.
Yeah, you screenshot it.
Because if you wait too long to show your friends, it might disappear. Snapchat, what is it, 30
hours, something like it?
I don't know. It ain't hours.
I don't even know.
It's a short span of time before.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it don't take long for Snapchat to.
So, I guess my biggest question really is, they can't find grown adult men.
Listen,
but
there's no grown adult men.
Maybe this is a performance thing, though. It's like they can't please, or maybe they don't feel like they got the skills for an adult man, but they know a kid's expectation ain't gonna be that high.
I believe sincerely that it is something wrong with these people. No different than we say about a man who desires to be with 11, 12, 13-year-old women.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing right about that.
Yeah.
So it's some sort of
disconnect.
Yes, some sort of sexual depravity, perversion that just ain't right. And it's the same with these women because, I hear rumors all the time, like certain schools in Jefferson County, you hear rumors that, oh man, it's a whole pod, or as Mama Noise would say, a whole gaggle of women that are thirsty at this particular school or that particular school. So,
But I mean, there's no male teachers, janitors.
That's not the issue, Ron.
They just want kids.
No, they there's a sexual perversion involved, I believe.
I was gonna say, real talk, there is an underground movement right now to make pedophilia legal. They're saying if there's love is love.
Oh my God!
Pedophiles be allowed to love who they want to love.
Then I ought to be allowed to shoot their ass.
I was getting ready to say it's finna be some serious increase in death.
Because that's where I land on the whole movement.
If that's a movement, then my movement should allow me to shoot one of them if I wanted to.
They're gonna have the movement like we do here in Texas, where you ain't gonna have no license, you ain't gonna have no permit. It's just
there's a state that just greenlit not having a permit at all. Like you can just be out. So my thing is, if we going with the pedophiles can have love too, then that's where we're going to, Mama Noise. Because I'm shooting. Listen. I got to shoot you.
Exactly. I mean,
that's cruel.
I mean, listen.
The
weird stories on this Black Friday, ain't it?
That's a weird story.
I think we can find something a little more
lighter.
lighter and maybe even uplifting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't know if this is uplifting. Well, I guess this is kind of uplifting. Nene is out here in these streets again.
Nene
Been in the
Leakes?
streets.
Yeah, she got her boo.
What?
She talked about her new boo.
They got an African
They went to go. I think they were on a road trip to Africa.
over in Ghana.
She went and pulled her brother out of
Call that a road trip?
motherland.
That a road trip?
No, that's a over the ocean trip.
Pulled her man out of the motherland.
Listen.
Question that probably needs to be asked and is long overdue.
Uh-oh.
I saw a story earlier this week of Bo, and that nigga keeps himself out there in these streets.
Who?
Bo is Manute Bol's son. He's a basketball player in the NBA, and he's ugly as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Y'all talked about him a while back. Okay.
Yeah. But he keeps
so
them
wrong,
bad
man.
chicks. He keeps them bad chicks on deck. My question is the reason why they're going over to Africa to get these brothers is because they have a special quality.
What quality?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Well,
maybe Bo.
you know what? I think you
Bobo got money, so it's a little different.
Well, okay, that's true. But maybe they like he got that money and he's blessed and highly favored.
I think you pose an excellent question.
Thank you.
Because there's a couple of things I've been wanting to know, and now I'm wondering, do I need to call in, some resources to find out get to the bottom of this? Because there are some women I know that I'm going here in the States that are like, they're married to some dude from Nigeria. And it's like, are you married to him or are you one of his wives? Because we know that recently in Kenya, it became official that polygamy was acceptable. And it's a part of, the culture now over in Kenya. So I'm wondering because there's a lot of American women that are marrying these guys from Nigeria and Ghana. And I'm just wondering, are you just a part of the harem? I mean, are you part of the wives, or are you the wife, or are you just residing?
I don't think that's what it is, Mama Noy. I think these ladies see these Nigerian dudes, and Bo got money, and he might be swinging. Because I mean, listen. There's got to be a reason beyond looks.
You mean like swinging like pink flamingos in the yard at the campground?
No, man. Like Bo might be
out hung low.
He might be hung low, Mama Noise.
I don't. I've heard.
I'm going more about the money, man.
Well, they got a Netflix show that's called Rich Africans. It's to me, it's just like a Love and Hip Hop, but all these wealthy Africans. But I'm wondering if I hear a lot of women talk about, the selection pool here in the United States, and nobody is dipping across the pond, if you will, over in the motherland.
Well, technically, they didn't dip across the pond for Bo because Bo, I mean, his daddy played here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think Bo was born in America. He just got strong African qualities.
Well, but if a woman will tolerate Willie Earl to get some bills paid, why won't they tolerate clearly they can tolerate Bo?
That's all I'm saying.
What did Willie Earl do? Willie Earl.
We talked about Willie Earl used to be waiting out for the women needing their brown bill paid, and how they ain't studying Willie Earl until he's the last resort. Then they might, look at Willie Earl's direction.
This is Willie Earl's
Earl in the face. You can stir Bo in the face.
This is Willie Earl's weekend.
Easter
weekend. This is Willie Earl's weekend. Easter weekend. He got his Easter fit. He's buying all the kids their Easter fit. Willie Earl is the man starting today.
Willie Earl about to pull up on Hubs like a straight G.
Hubs.
Baby girl, you can't get all your layaway out. Let me help you.
They ain't got no church outfit.
Right,
You need that Easter basket. You want your baby to have that Easter basket. I can get that Easter basket.
I got that Easter basket.
Come on.
I've been seeing a lot of ladies posting the adult Easter basket, talking about I need my adult Easter basket.
Let's go in here and get this matching shirt and tie set.
There you go.
Throw it on.
Willie Earl is rolling right now.
Shout out to Willie Earl, who's out here winning. Hips holiday. It's a celebration.
But you know what? Willie Earl been around a long time.
They're gonna have that bright ass suit on come Sunday. And Willie Earl gonna be making his rounds about 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, Willie Earl.
They just now coming up with sugar daddies and sugar mamas just now. Well, Willie Earl been the sugar daddies a long time.
Willie Earl been in business since prostitution been in business. There's been a Willie Earl.
I'm proud of Willie Earl.
Yeah, if there's a prostitute, there's been a Willie Earl.
I am, because he's providing a service. Willie Earl say, listen, somebody got to help these women pay these.
Oh my gosh. He'd be like, they don't be paying this brother no attention, but boy, when they need that bill paid.
They need that bill paid. Matter of fact, I'm watching, I've been binge watching Better Call Saul. And I think I'm going to be the one to write the sequel. Better Call Earl.
Better call Earl.
Better
Earl
Call
is putting it down in the street.
I like Willie Earl. He provides a service. Somebody got to see the Winn-Dixie and help these women come up.
It is cheaper to go Willie Earl than go get you a bank loan.
Way cheaper.
Wow. No.
It probably only take 15 minutes to get that loan from Willie Earl.
No, Willie Earl won't take some liberties.
Your payment, you got once a month payment. Willie Earl even let you pay late with no interest.
Nope.
Well, the payments at Willie Earl won't ain't the same as the payments.
It's about the same. About the same. When you ain't got no money, that's the same type of payment there, bro.
Let's do it at the same time. That's for doggone sure.
But Willie Earl will give you a few extra days.
Oh yeah.
So he'll come back around after he make up his other stops. He'll come back.
Yeah, he ain't gonna jam you up.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna jam you up. He ain't tripping.
In the chat, Anthony Bruce said, Al, it sounds like he's had that conversation before. And Anthony Bruce said, giving that man a reason to live, improving the community.
I mean, what is he doing wrong? Where's
No, you know.
He's a teacher. He's a bank.
Nope.
I mean,
Willie Earl gonna take your kids skating?
So get ready to go back to school.
Fresh and clean.
Chuck E. Cheese.
He helped the kids with back to school supplies and school clothes.
Girl, come on, let's take them kids to Chuck E. Cheese.
Was God dog it, what's his name? Baby's kids.
Robin Harris.
Oh, that was the original.
Was he the first Willie Earl?
He was the first. He was the first Willie Earl on TV.
That's the original Willie Earl. Small world.
Oh my gosh.
Baby's kids.
He said, how many kids you got?
Where the hell is Baby?
Nobody see Baby.
Bo's out here getting it early. He trying to get it in early. He said,
Oh my gosh.
he said, I'm gonna do this NBA thing and this Willie Earl thing.
So sad.
That's been a hell of a job for Willie, though, boy. Willie.
Bo is actually running the he's running the Biggie Smalls Notorious Big playbook.
Stop it.
That's the line. He said black and ugly as ever, however.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
He run the same
No wonder
playbook.
they was talking about, I don't know who was saying Biggie, give me one more chance. I don't know who was saying that.
But the thing is, when you turn lights out, you can't tell the difference.
What?
A little bit.
No, you can't.
A little bit, because if Bo don't smile, you're not gonna see him with the lights on.
Man, that's how you get away with it. You ain't seeing nothing.
I can't do it.
When she got blackout curtains, you know why. She ain't trying to see your ass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
know it's
All
true.
right. Did y'all know that Will Smith tried to date Garcelle Bouveau?
Nope.
Right before I think he was getting with Jada, Garcelle had a shot. And she told the story. She said she called him one day. He was in the car, and his son and his ex-wife were in the back.
Oh,
So he said he picked up on the call and turned on the Bluetooth, and he said, "How you doing?" And he said, "I'm great." And then she said she heard a little voice in the background, and she asked if he was with Jada. And then he said, well, not right now, but you know. And then she was like, "All right, I'm out."
Oh, damn.
Now I thought you were gonna talk about the big thing that's been going on recently, which is her in on YouTube talking about how she showed hate that she missed her shot at being Michael Jordan's boo.
Well, I was Mama Noise. See, one thing about shows, I be leading up to stuff. I was headed that way.
I didn't get your breadcrumb.
What's she out here? What's she out here doing? She was trying to
get the come up.
She trying to have the flashback of her. These are her regrets. She said,
Lord,
"I could have had the bag."
Yes, sir.
Mama Noise said, cut across the field. Cut across the field.
Clearly, she was like, "You taking too long. Let me get this."
Cut across the field.
Get up and done with.
She started talking about how she could have had the bag and all that. Girl, bye.
Not with Michael Jordan, she couldn't.
No.
Listen, the rumor here,
he don't even dip his scoop in that kind of flavor. You know,
not since Juanita.
We really don't know what Mike was doing back in the day. Mike might have been down for the cause back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and as time went on, he was like, "Ooh, this is expensive."
He was ordering Neapolitan, but he wasn't scooping from the chocolate.
Neapolitan?
Damn. You trying to say Mike was a Willie Earl back in the day, Lloyd? You trying to say?
Oh,
I know he was a Willie Earl.
What basketball play?
Y'all not heard the stories of Charles Barkley telling about Michael Jordan being so cheap, and they were somewhere, and a homeless guy approached Charles Barkley, and he went in his pocket and was giving him money, and Michael Jordan was trying to force him not to give it to him. And so he told the story of how cheap Michael Jordan was in real life.
Wow.
So Michael Jordan wasn't going to be nobody's Willie Earl. He sounded like he might have been somebody's Jay Joyner. My brother, you got to get your own.
Wow.
Oh no, Mike liked to bet and put all that money out there. He might have gave somebody a couple of, she did a service. He paid for it.
Yeah, but he's not gonna take Shaniqua and be Willie Earl.
No, well, I mean,
he'll take Bambi or
Brittany, Bambi.
Wait a minute,
Bertha.
No, ain't no Berthas.
No Berthas.
You don't like you messing with the hard ankles.
You gonna get a Debbie or Susan?
No Berthas. No Berthas and Earlings.
Susan.
I know people with these names.
What about a Bridget?
Bridget's on the line. So I know
that could be either or.
That could be either or.
I'm contemplating, should I have another glass of wine or a glass of water?
You want to vote?
No.
Uncork, nigga.
You know what? You better not drink another one of them hard mics, or me and you gonna have.
Why you gotta choose violence tonight, Mama Noise?
Because I ain't had mine, so you down there taking liberties. You down there eating and drinking.
I have to taste the food and see if it's ready. It is ready.
Mama, ain't that like a good drink and a good meal? I mean, that is heavy.
It's ready.
I get it. I just thought we was gonna do it together, and he is really just like.
I had to sample.
Yes. Yes.
I got one of the smallest pieces of chicken I can find.
You could
Mhm.
always have went down to the office and sampled with him and went back up there.
I mean,
Feel
I
free.
could.
Feel free. Walk down here to the kitchen from past the office and you good.
Okay.
I want to give a love and shout out to Liz Sheridan, who just passed today at the wonderful age of 93. Now, most of y'all don't know that name at all, but she is the mama from Seinfeld. She was Jerry Seinfeld's mama from the show
Oh,
Seinfeld.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she passed today peacefully in her sleep. Died of natural causes, 2:30 a.m. this morning.
wow.
Just days after her 93rd birthday.
Wow.
Yeah,
I hope to make it to 93.
I know, right? My grandmother's 98, man, and she feel like she's living her best life right now.
Man.
She out of here.
She's goals, man.
She is out of here, bro. So
That's the goal. I'm gonna hit that 90 mark. Oh, that's what I'm hoping for.
So I do have to bring up this story. I didn't bring it up early in the week, but I will bring it up now. Your boy Cuba Gooding. Did y'all hear about this?
Yep.
Was convicted on 6 counts of sexual. What was it called? Sexual
touching or something like that.
touching.
Yeah.
He wasn't convicted.
Groping and grabbing.
He pleaded guilty.
Yeah, he pled guilty.
And so he got to pay the price now.
To get counseling.
So he's not heard Bill Cosby in it up. Is that what we're trying to say?
Nobody said that.
To me, I don't know. It's Bill Cosby in it, but he's doing stupid shit. Like, bro, I said he was in a bar and grabbed a titty. I'm like, bro, you're 53. Why are you out grabbing titties?
Kissing a woman against her, just grabbing the waitress and kissing her.
Like, what's wrong with you?
So he was Clarence Thomas in them then.
I mean, but I'm just saying, why you out here, bro? You got an Oscar. Why you out here using middle school tactics?
He out here doing. Right now. Do you know who I am?
Ain't he married though? I thought he was married.
He was. I think he was. That's over with.
That was why he was married still.
3 different women he did this to.
Just groping, grabbing, and
just running around grabbing ass. Just,
he takes me as a guy with big energy of do you know who I am energy.
Yeah, but I don't give you a right to grab somebody's ass.
Right, but if he think he's somebody, then he feel like he can get. Listen,
maybe he was still in character. He thought he was still radio and he could get away with it.
Wow.
He thought he was a crazy retarded kid.
Maybe he thought he was radio and he could get away with it.
I don't think he said retarded.
Or did he think he was still on the movie Boat Trip?
Yeah, they told me I could
Boat Trip. Maybe he thought he was still on Jerry Maguire.
That is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I've never seen it.
Boat Trip. It's Adam Sandler's first movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God.
That's Adam Sandler's first movie?
Yes.
It's not bad. I know that. It's a good laugh.
Boat Trip is horrible.
Wow. I've never seen it. And I've never wanted to see it. So the chances of me seeing it are not good.
Because it's him and what's the one guy's name? The white dude that's on there with him. The heavyset white dude.
Kevin James?
No.
It's another guy. He's a B list too.
John Candy?
No, it ain't Seth Rogen. Hang on, I'll look.
Candy?
No, he was right there by the time Boat Trip came out. Well, listen, speaking of things to watch on TV, while I was looking that up, what you watching this weekend, Ron? We are, of course, we watching The Ultimatum, but I've been binge watching Better Call Saul because I'm a Breaking Bad fan.
Actually, it's funny. When I'm gonna start watching, and I just started watching it, basically 2 days ago because I caught 2 episodes on Facebook out of the blue.
Okay,
you ain't gonna like it, but it's by one of the directors that you don't really care for.
Ooh.
It's for better or for worse. I caught like the last.
Oh, the Tyler Perry thing.
Yeah, dude. I caught season 8, episode 13 through 19. Dude, I watched them, and it's so much about what's going on right now that when you watch it, dude, don't worry about the acting. It's not for you to watch the acting.
Yeah. So
This
just ignore
is
that.
the situations of what's going on. Oh, dude, had me into it.
And let me apologize. I confused Boat Trip with Going Overboard, which was Adam Sandler's first movie, which is trash.
Gotcha.
Boat Trip is Vivica Fox,
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding, Rosalind Sanchez, Horatio Sands, Artie Lang.
That's the guy, Horatio.
Still sounds bad.
No,
Yeah.
dude, it's funny as shit.
Notice I did not retract my statement that it was trash.
When he came out and did his little dance with the fellas.
Isn't that the show where there were Swedish models or something on the cruise?
Yeah, he got on the gay boat cruise.
Yeah.
Okay, Boat Trip. I'm probably not gonna watch that this weekend. I'll be honest with you.
But dude,
It'll
I'm gonna go back and watch
be a good
season.
palate cleanser after you discuss.
Did we all watch the season finale of Abbott Elementary?
No,
I
I still
did
ain't
watch
watched
the
it yet.
season finale of Abbott Elementary.
Did you watch it, Al?
Kyrie says no.
I
All right, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
I am up to date on Wonder Years, Abbott.
Both were very good, by the way. Both were very, very good. Now I'm sad because Abbott. I gotta wait a whole nother 4 or 5 months for Abbott to come back.
Right.
That's the bad part, man. It takes way too long.
I know, right?
Well, Mama, no, you watch was it Moonstruck? Is it Moonstruck?
What's Moonstruck?
It's I want to say it's DC.
Oh no, the moon. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one on Disney Plus. Moonlighting, Moon Wrecker, Moon.
I want to say it's Moonstruck. Is it Moonstruck?
Don't Moon the Girl. Something is what it's called. What is it?
Lloyd Don't Move.
It's Moon. Yeah, it's Moon. Something.
Lord Don't Move My Moon. Welcome up, Moon Knight. There you go.
Yeah.
We should have asked Dion. He knows all this stuff.
You out here being old. This is ridiculous.
You watched that yet?
I saw the first episode and I just kind of categorize it as it sucked.
No, you got to be patient. You don't like to be patient.
Well, that's true.
Give them time.
I've only watched the first episode. I'm gonna catch the rest of them.
I saw that first episode and I was very disappointed.
Yeah, me and Xavier, we're gonna knock that out this weekend.
I was like, and I've heard so many noisemakers. If you've seen Moon Knight, give your feedback on what you think of it.
You got the pages of a gnat. You know that?
Well, and something.
It's trash. You watched it 5 minutes. You watched the trailer.
Listen,
I can't talk because that's how I was about Abbott.
And you know what, Mr. Noise, you be the first person when we were talking about sex and stuff. You was talking about well, so and so it was trash. Well, and then you upset Cuz, and he's like, so what? You need to go back several times to make sure it's trash, or the first time you said, you know what, I ain't going back after the first time because it was trash. So who got the
comparison is this? You comparing watching a Disney Marvel show to some trash ass girl that don't know what she's doing?
What first time? Why
quickly, I admit.
But I'm saying you talking about I need to go back several times to make sure it ain't trash.
Well, Mama Noise, you want me to go back and see if some girls that I thought were trash was better than they thought they were? Okay, then. So they ain't the same thing.
What movie we talking about?
It is the same thing. Movie.
It's not the same thing.
Moon Knight. If I said the first episode was trash, that's what it was to me.
Mama Noise, WandaVision's first episode wasn't the best, but by the time the thing was over, it was fantastic.
Well, I don't know too many people who watched the whole
one. Green Arrow, the same thing with Green Arrow.
Really? Was it?
Lloyd watched all of WandaVision.
I watched all of
There's only been one of the Disney Marvel series that I thought came right out the gate good, and that was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All the other ones they started out, they weren't great.
It takes about 3 episodes to get into it.
Huh?
It takes about 3 episodes to really get into it.
Yeah. WandaVision, I was ready to bail. I was like, this is some bull.
But Mandalorian, it took you to about the 2nd or 3rd episode to be confident on Mandalorian.
No. I was hooked from Mandalorian from the beginning. It was Boba Fett that I started watching and was like, this is terrible. But I kept watching it, and the only thing that saved my time was that the Mandalorian came in on like the episode before the finale.
Well, then give Moon Knight the time it deserves. Stop being a impatient person.
You don't even know Moon Knight. You over there trying to tell me give him some time.
No, we just got to talking about it.
Just because we talking about it don't mean you watched it.
Mama Noise, just because I ain't seen it yet don't mean I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, you ain't got a leg to stand on if you ain't seen it.
I got 2 legs to stand on, and well, 3 if you count.
Anyway, Stefan said it's slow building and he don't know the backstory. So that's another reason why you say
but then do the work. Stop being lazy and do the work.
Oh, well, no. At least I watched it, so I have committed to some work.
Yeah.
Sir?
I'm doing some other stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where Ron? Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I got you, Ron. Mama Noise, I got it.
I took care of it.
Mama Noise, don't make me.
Mama Noise. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Too much
We're
stuff.
just an afterthought to Mr. Noise tonight.
I'm saying I'm trying to help.
I'm trying to feed your life. I'm trying to get food on your table.
Well, you already eating, so
I'm not eating. I sampled 1 piece of chicken, and it was delicious.
Whenever a black person has sampled 1 piece of chicken.
I'm saying
I sampled 1. I did. I only sampled 1.
You didn't have no sausage.
I ain't cooked it yet. I'm about to cook it now. I'm about to cook it right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mama Noise, you ain't got to tell all our business. Jesus. So now y'all got something to watch this weekend. Better Call Saul. The new season starts Monday or Tuesday.
I gotta watch Abbott Elementary. I gotta catch Monda. We gotta get Abbott Elementary.
Catch Abbott, man. You appreciate it. It was good.
I can't think of the name. Hold on. I was watching
Blackish was fantastic.
Yeah, I ain't watching it.
Oh my God, it was so good.
what was it called? I can't think of the name of it. I was watching something this weekend. It should be under the category of watch it again.
Did you watch anything black related, Mama Noise, or you not doing that?
It was African. Why you all up in my Kool-Aid?
I was just asking a question.
It
was an African documentary. That's black.
Close enough, right?
It was called Senzo. Senzo, the murder of a soccer star.
So is that your way around not liking watching black shows? You watch black documentaries?
You know what?
You said I'm supporting one way or another. That's
Mama, do you watch First 48?
No.
Nope.
You don't watch First 48?
No. No, I watch CSI.
What about Fatal Attraction?
No. That sounds like Lifetime. I don't watch Lifetime.
Yeah, it's a fatal show called Fatal Attraction.
I heard it, but I that's some Lifetime stuff, Snapped and stuff like that. No, I don't watch that.
I don't want you to watch it. I don't want you to know ideas.
They got another one called Stand By Your Man.
See, you rolling up all the stuff on that all black channel, right?
No, this is on it's not all black. It's like Discovery channels and all that. It's the crime shows that pretty much mostly 99% black people.
Stand By Your Man. No, I haven't seen that either. No, I hop around from documentaries to I was so excited to find my CSI Las Vegas with the guy I like. See, you get caught up in a show and then they change the lead character and put somebody else in there. They put Ted Danza in there. And I was like, what?
You want to Grissom back?
Yes, right. I wanted Grissom back. You be trying to put Ted Danza in there. It's like, what?
What was the name of the guy again?
Ted Danza.
Ted Danza?
That's what I said. For the third time.
Let's go with dancing for 200.
I don't remember the dancing. I thought it was Danza. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Correction, Craig.
You already got that Monday night quarterback in the background, Mama Noise.
I'm
just saying, I want my wife to be great, and this is not one of the.
You know what? Anyway, I didn't like them replacing Grissom with that guy. That's like all of a sudden you watching some your favorite show, and then they say, you know what, we're gonna put I don't know, somebody else in there, and you go, who's this guy? I'm gonna go back and watch the old episodes because I can see the person I want to see instead of this new person you trying to get me to like.
Understand.
You're too hardcore, man.
I mean, it's no different than somebody saying Batman. The best Batman is whoever you think the best Batman is. And then they say, you know what? We're going to keep changing him every year till we find the one we want to keep. It's like, what is happening? Batman's role has been replaced by so many people. It's like, y'all can't find one Batman to just keep playing Batman?
They ain't been any good legit.
Huh?
Well, no, you can't age out of Batman. You can't be 61 playing Batman.
Well, but I'm saying they do the same thing to Spider-Man. Just keep on rotating them. It's
yeah, you can't be 65 being Spider-Man.
They ain't even letting them be a couple of years. That Tobey Maguire dude stayed Spider-Man for several years before that Tom, what's his name, came along.
He was terrible too.
No, he wasn't. He was the best Spider-Man.
Who?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey's all right.
They all suck.
Okay.
I didn't think Tobey was okay. I mean, I left home to watch it, but you know, I think it's because there wasn't nothing else on.
Okay. This is a good conversation. Listen, that's like trying to say that Linda Carter, which was the first Wonder Woman, was not the best Wonder Woman, but it's the chick that be playing her now.
I like Gal Gadot.
What? You don't like Linda Carter?
I like Linda, but what did she do?
She was the first Wonder Woman.
All she did was spin in a circle.
She did not. All she did was spin in a circle.
What else did she do? Listen, I done made the baby come downstairs. She done came downstairs, looking around the corner like.
It's all well.
No, she trying to get to the chicken and food.
Well, you did say, "Come on down there to the kitchen."
I didn't say nothing. No, I said that to you.
Well, apparently they're somewhere nearby and overheard.
No, she didn't get no invite. Al, you get an invite? I ain't get an invite.
Y'all can come too. I got plenty. It's a long trip though for some chicken. I ain't gonna hold you. A long trip for some chicken.
Come on, you know,
my God.
We'll ride for a good piece of chicken.
We will ride for some chicken.
We'll pass up some restaurants to get a good piece of chicken.
I got a question for y'all real quick. What was more important to you after the club? Getting to that White Castles or getting to that Indies chicken?
Is that only two options? Because there was a third option.
What's the third option?
Kings.
What's the third option?
What do you
We
do?
talked about it the other day.
Am I forgetting?
What are you gonna do at the show?
Waffle House.
Oh, Waffle House. Oh,
What you gonna do at the
yeah.
show?
No, we can't use Waffle House as the option.
Because we didn't always have Waffle House money.
I ain't talking about
We had
Waffle House. What are you
White
gonna do
Castle money, because the White Castle was really cheap.
Well, we know we're trying to get to that, Ron.
Okay.
I mean,
That
that can't be part of the conversation at all. Because that's actually included in whichever choice food you make. That might decide the place you go.
Decide where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was the deciding factor.
She's like, I ain't want no Waffle House. You can't come in. Like, you know.
Or be like, you talking about you trying to take me out. You better take me to somewhere and feed me first.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna hit Kings. I'm gonna hit Kings first.
Me too. I love Kings.
No.
And it'll be Kings. If Waffle House is off the table, it'll be Kings and then White Castle. It'll be Kings first, White Castle second.
But see, the line will be so long because everybody else thought that.
For me, it was predicated on where I was locationally. If I was close to the Kings, I was probably going to Kings. Like, because I lived out in Shively. So if I'm downtown on the west side, I'm probably going to Kings. But if I'm already on the expressway headed home, probably going to Waffle House.
I don't know. It depends on if my girl and them are driving, and then they be sitting there trying to talk to some dudes and all that type of stuff. Everything that holds up you getting to the restaurant.
There is where you made your first mistake, Mama Noise. Because I'm not waiting on nobody to tell. Listen.
But see, if you're a passenger,
No, see that's where you made your second mistake. Tell them niggas to drive.
Oh, I can be a passenger, but when it's time to go,
Yeah,
we're leaving.
Give me your keys.
give me your keys.
Man, I need to get into the car. Give me your keys.
You can't drive. You're not up for this drive.
I remember we used to walk. We walked from the skating rink, Broadway roller rink, to the White Castles on Broadway. You walk from there because you're like, okay, this is where everybody's gonna be, and ain't nobody going nowhere for.
I just heard what you said out loud.
You walk from Broadway,
right.
White Castles.
Mhm.
Six. What's that? 6? No, Broadway Roller is on 22nd.
Right. That's like
15
blocks.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
Mama Noise said she walked from Broadway roller rink to the White Castles on Broadway. That's
right.
15 blocks.
Bruh. We used to walk from Village West to Shawnee Park.
Yep.
Almost every weekend.
Yep.
That's true.
You did. You be walking, talking. You
never knew it was that long though when you was younger.
Right.
No, yeah. That's probably what it is. Like, damn, that was 30 blocks.
That's probably what it is. Like now, I hear it and it makes me tired.
Yeah.
I just want to go lay down just hearing it.
But see, we wasn't smart
16.
enough. Well, actually, you didn't want to ruin your grease packs either. But you throw on them skates, you could have skated on for real.
You could have skated
Fact.
home.
Never thought of that.
But you didn't want to ruin your grease packs.
True.
Running over gravel and all that stuff.
Right, that's true.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. We walk from there. And then sometimes on a Sunday, we walk from where we live over to Shawnee Park. Because once you get to Broadway, you figure you got it from here. I got over to Broadway, Broadway straight shot. And then sometimes it'd be like, you might see somebody, to be like, y'all want to ride with us? And then we get in the car with them.
And it wasn't nothing for us. Well, it was still something, but it just seemed like nothing because, phase 3, Village West was right there 2 blocks from Broadway. You're at 9th and Broadway. So
it's true.
What's 30 blocks?
But see, the thing was the
when
walk.
You were 16, it was nothing.
You wasn't saying, man, that's so far. You like, man, I'm gonna see people on the way there because there was people driving both directions, going on Broadway.
I can see the dollar store. Well, almost see the dollar store. If I walk to the corner, I can see the dollar store. You think I'm walking? There's been times when I've gotten my car and driven to the Garden Gate produce market. I live right across the street from Garden Gate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe it's because you had to carry some stuff and you felt you needed the car to help
carry. It could be for a loaf of bread.
No, I'm not going to.
Usually it is for some cracked pepper, mesquite, boar's head turkey.
Oh, man. You're preaching now.
But it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, I will walk to the Mexican restaurant up on Bardstown Road because I can cut through the complex. There's a chain link fence I can climb right over and be right in their back parking lot.
Did you say climb over?
No, it's just one strand of chain link.
Oh, you're just gonna step over.
So my left foot never leaves the ground until my right foot is planted on the other side of the link.
Okay, I was a little concerned. Okay,
no, it's a step over.
Feet do not leave the ground at the same time. No.
Oh, okay. But that was common for us to. My grandmother used to walk everywhere she needed to go. She walked from her house around the corner to the Kroger's. Then she walk over to the bakery and the drugstore, which was across the street from the bakery, right there on 18th Street. All this stuff was right there together. Hadorn's Bakery was there, and then the Kroger's was the grocery store right there, and then across the street was Taylor Drugs, and so she would walk everywhere. So we saw the buses, but we wasn't trying to get there that quick. We trying to see what's all going on, and there was a lot of people walking.
My grandmother walked everywhere on my father's side, and she would refuse a ride. I don't care. It was like, Grandma, you walking all the way down to such and such? I'm all right, baby. You go on. She would refuse a ride.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever in my life, and I've probably seen my grandmother standing on a corner dozens of times. I don't think I've ever given her a ride anywhere because
Really?
she
Wow.
always refused.
Wow.
Yeah, my grandmother.
If I want to know, Al, did you live off Place Blanc?
No, I lived off Reed. Reed Alley, right behind the YMCA.
Gotcha. You know, it's funny. I didn't
I
realize
think Place Blanc was over in phase 2.
Yeah. I didn't realize how much we were walking until you get older. Like, man, Ron, you'll appreciate this. It wasn't nothing for you to miss that cane run bus after practice.
Oh,
And you have to walk from Rockford Lane. I used to have to walk from Rockford Lane all the way down to Ralph Avenue, or right before Ralph Avenue, but basically Ralph Avenue. It was a nice little walk.
The worst day of my life, Lloyd. I was at Crosby Middle School.
Okay.
Which is all the way out Gatehouse Lane and
Right,
St.
right,
Matthews.
Right.
The last bus from out there is 901. I know it from the back of my head. Right at Shelbyville Road and Douglas Hills Apartments, the 901. That's the last bus stop from out there. Missed that bus.
Oh, man.
I had to walk all the way to Hubbard's Lane before I saw another bus.
Ooh, that's a nice little hike right there.
Terrified. You think I'm 7th, 8th grade. I am terrified.
Yeah.
Now, ain't nobody I can call. First of all, I got just enough money to get on the bus.
Right. Ain't no extra money.
Right. But I couldn't call my mama. My mama was at work. I didn't have anybody I could call come pick me up out Shelbyville Road. And finally I saw a bus and I ran and caught that bus because it don't come past Hubbard's Lane. It comes up Frankfort, Shelbyville Road, and makes that right at Hubbard's Lane and goes back toward town.
That's
and
funny.
I was able to catch that bus and get home.
Yeah. Let's put you old. Let's make it really old for you. You remember going to the Galleria?
Oh yeah.
And missing the last bus to go home.
That last bus. Yeah.
You said last 63rd, 63 in Crumbs Lane.
Yeah.
You get that last 19, and you got to walk from the Galleria to Shapley.
Galleria to my house was probably a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, for you. When I lived at 550, it was nothing.
Boy.
Shout out to Cuz who you might remember this, Al. He caught the Greyhound bus from he lived in Illinois at the time, and he came down to visit me when we lived in 550, and we got him from the Greyhound bus station.
Yeah,
and he spent Christmas with us. I think it was.
Hold on. Whoa. You couldn't have lived in 550. That's right across the street from Greyhound bus station.
I know.
He made it sound like he walked a long way.
Oh no, he was being
facetious.
he was definitely joking.
I'm like Greyhound right across the street.
No, he was definitely joking for sure.
I got hired as one of the first team of people that worked for the brand new Walmart that was built out in Valley Station. And I had to catch the bus from the West End out to Valley Station. And they had one bus that would take you back west. And I mean, it was a gamble every night because I'd be like, okay, you work till a certain time, but are they going to let you off at that time?
Having clan meetings
and then I got to walk across that big old parking lot all the way out to the street. But if I miss it, now I got to try to find somebody because there was no walking at that time of night.
Well,
from that direction.
I think I would have committed a crime just to get downtown if I had to walk from Valley Station.
I'm with Mama Noise. I went to Stewart.
Valley Station through PRP.
Yeah. We went to Stewart. And if you got in a fight or whatever, you pretty much got kicked out of school. You had to get your way home. And a lot of times, dude, you had to walk it from Stewart Middle School, at least to get to Dixie Highway to catch a bus.
Mm-hmm.
And that was after like a dance or something, you miss that last bus. That is a long walk at nighttime to get to a bus stop.
Listen.
You know how bad Jefferson County Public Schools is now? There have been times where suspended students refuse to take a TARP pass to get home. And they've solicited buses to take suspended students back downtown. That wasn't heard of when we was
You
At all.
Your ass got a Target
That's
ticket?
right.
Or your ass waited till a parent came and got your ass?
And if your parent couldn't come and get you, you ain't gotta go home. But you
But
gotta
you
get
gotta
out
get
of
out of
our
here.
premises.
Mm.
But now, no. Mm-mm.
No, for me, I didn't have a way to get back. So what this is no shade, but it was great. Be some dude that I really wasn't interested in, but that dude had a car. He was finna come out and get me.
You gonna make the dude come get you?
Oh yeah. You said
Now
you was
you
interested
said
in me. You
Greenwood
said you like
Road.
me. You said you want me to call you sometime. I'm gonna need you to come pick me
He's
up.
like, I know you want me. I know you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to come out here to this Walmart out in the middle of nowhere and go pick me up.
Wow.
You led that poor man on.
Let
I
him
did.
on.
I
Just
did.
get a-
I
just get
said,
around.
well, you know what?
I did.
He
That's
was busy flexing that he had a car. I'm saying, yeah, you got your car? Yeah, cool. Come get
Pull
me.
up on me.
Pull up on me and drop me off at my grandmama's house. Ain't nothing else popping. I need to be picked up from work.
Wow. Well, listen, we may have some more stories like this tomorrow night on
I'm alive.
on the Uncorked Wine, because we telling the truth tomorrow. It's a truth sip tomorrow.
Truth.
You got to answer the question. We always tell the truth here. I mean, that's not like a
I
surprise,
never
but
ever tell the truth.
I'm not telling
What?
you no truth.
I
No
tell
truth.
the truth.
truth with an F. Yeah. So we got that going on tomorrow night. Don't forget Daddy and the girls. Watch the girls challenge me tomorrow. Should be an interesting show.
Yeah.
The video game edition. I might invite Mama Noise to join me for that show tomorrow. I don't know. See how it goes. And then, of course, she and I are going to break down the ultimatum. So you got time to binge it tonight if you want to. The ultimatum, it is a very, very, very interesting show.
What is it on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So feel free. And I make this offering. If anybody would like to join us tomorrow to discuss it, hit us up on the inbox. We'd
And
love
then
to have you. And you can pull up on us, and we'll have that discussion. But it's a crazy show. Crazy.
Yeah.
Might have
Took
to
some
check it out.
turns and I wasn't prepared for. I was like, really? That's what y'all
You know, when you watching something, you be thinking, oh, okay, I know how this is going. You be like, okay, I'm watching. Then all of a sudden you be like, hey, that ain't what was supposed to happen.
That wasn't in the plan.
How long is it?
10 episodes.
I might not get all them done tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a binge. You got to binge.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
went all in on it.
I'm trying to do some other things tonight, so I ain't gonna big it off.
Yeah. It's even if we spoil it tomorrow, which we are. See, that's Stefan. That's what we said. I'm not a reality TV show dude. I don't even like reality TV. But I promise you, Stefan, hear me and hear me good. This is the kind of show that if you watch it with the type of eye that the noisemakers have, because we all are very critical thinkers. Noisemakers are by nature critical thinkers. So if you watch this the way we watch everything, you'll enjoy it. You will absolutely enjoy it because it's not like a regular reality show. It's just different. It's different. I can't even describe it. It's very, very different. I wouldn't call them ratchet. They're not doing a lot of ratchet stuff. They just having real human moments. It's closer to a reality show than any reality shows I've seen. It's made by the same people that made Love Is Blind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, people. Y'all got the schedule for tomorrow. We got to get out of here. We hope y'all have had a good week, and the adjustments seem to be working pretty good for the new schedule. I hope y'all are enjoying it. It's kind of funny because we're getting good feedback from both sides. Like the morning people are like, okay, this ain't too bad. And then the evening people are like, oh, yeah. And then there's people like Stefan who just totally forgot who was even here. But he remembered tonight and he showed up. So there you go. That's my dog, so I can say that. But we're gonna get into some fun stuff tomorrow. So join us tomorrow. Until then, that's Mama Noise. That's Ron, aka Kyrie. That's Albie. I'm Mr. Noise. We will see y'all mañana.
We're talking noise.